For 7 long years there was a door in my house that no one dared to open. Not me, not my family, not even the workers who renovated the place. Why? Because every night strange sounds came from behind it. And on the night of October 17th, that door finally opened by itself. This is the story of what I found inside. I moved into this house when I was 19. It was old, far older than it looked from the outside. During renovation, one thing disturbed the workers the most. The locked door at the end of the hallway. No key, no number, no record in the house plans. The previous owner had only left one note. Don't open the last door. I thought he was joking. But every night at exactly 2:13 a.m., I heard someone walking behind that door. One night, I placed my ear against it, and I swear, I heard someone breathing on the other side. Slow, heavy, almost like a person trying not to be heard. When I called out, "Hello, who's there?" the breathing stopped. For a moment, everything was silent, dead silent, until I heard 3 slow knocks. Tap, tap, tap. Over the next few weeks, my dog refused to go near that door. I would wake up to the sound of footsteps in the hallway, and sometimes I found scratch marks near the bottom of the door. Then things became worse. One morning, I noticed the doorknob slightly turned, as if someone had tried to open it during the night. But the real horror happened 3 days later. It was raining heavily, thunder shaking the windows. Around 1:50 a.m., I woke up to a whisper coming from the hallway, a whisper calling my name, not loudly, not harshly, but slowly, like someone standing inches from the door. I grabbed my phone, walked toward the hallway, and saw it. The door was shaking, not violently, just enough to show that someone or something was trying to come out. Then the whisper came again, "Open it." At 2:13 a.m. exactly, the doorknob turned by itself. I stood frozen, paralyzed. The metal creaked, the lock clicked, and the door began to open. A cold wave of air rushed out. My lights flickered. The hallway turned darker, unnaturally darker. Inside I saw nothing at first, just pure blackness. A darkness so thick it felt alive. Then I heard the breathing again, but this time it wasn't one person. It was many. I slowly raised my phone flashlight. The beam cut through the darkness, but not fully. The room was small, dusty, and empty, except for one thing. Footprints. Many footprints, but all facing the door, as if many people had been standing there waiting. And then my light hit something else. Long scratch marks on the inside of the door. Hundreds of them. Some old, some fresh. But then I saw it. A shadow in the corner. Tall, still, watching me. I stepped back slowly. The shadow stepped forward. I stepped back again. The shadow moved closer. Then it whispered, "Don't close it." The breathing grew louder. The shadow stretched across the floor. And suddenly, the door behind me slammed shut. I ran, down the hallway, down the stairs, out of the house, in the rain, barefoot, shaking. When I looked back, the door upstairs was wide open, and the lights inside the room were flickering wildly. Someone or something had followed me into the hallway. I could see its silhouette, but when I blinked, it was gone. The next morning, I returned with a locksmith, but the strange part, the door wasn't there anymore. Just a wall, as if no door had ever existed. But I know what I saw. I know what opened that night. And sometimes, when the house is quiet, I still hear the knocking. Tap, tap, tap.